You get everything set here because I'm not sure if I have it ready on the other side, so I'll get it ready. Make sure everything's muted. And it is. So, hello, Colbs, and hello, Darlene. Hello, Linda. Hello, Francis. There's Kathy. It's Kathy and Linda and Darlene and Colby's here. Well, what's everybody do today? And Carol, I sent Carol a chicken pattern. Y'all fixing to make a chicken quilt with me?
Yep.
Are you gonna make another one too? Gotta make one.
So.
Gotta make one with them bonnets.
I think you sent me a bonnet, didn't you? I don't know. I think you just sent me one made up.
But you could just trace that bonnet off there.
Yeah.
That'd be easy enough. So.
Yeah. I want to make that.
Just a minute. Hello, Virginia. Hello.
How are you? That's the first time I've seen her.
I finally got on.
Hey, Virginia. I'm Francis. I've never met her.
I haven't either. I've seen your name, but I don't think we've met. Oh. And whereabouts are you from, Virginia?
Hey, I'm in North Alabama.
North Alabama.
Wait a minute. Tell them hey, and then go back in there.
Hey, Trevor.
Yes, ma'am.
You got something back all over you.
What are you eating?
Watermelons.
He was eating something, wasn't he?
Sour Patch Kids.
Okay.
Bye, Mom.
Bye. I love you too. Thank you.
See you going home? See leaving?
Yeah, he came over here to fix my TV because I couldn't get it on.
Oh. Okay.
I told you he's smart. He got it working.
Janice Miller. Well, it says there's 30 people in here. That's a bunch.
Yep.
Donna Rose.
I have missed Sheila.
Yeah, she hadn't been up on the panel for a day or two. I've not had one in a day or two.
No, you hadn't. I've seen her on Facebook, making comments and stuff. But other than that, I've not seen Sheila.
Mm-hmm.
She came on for a few minutes one night. We were fixing to get off when she came on. Remember?
Yeah.
One of the nights.
And I'm early tonight. Some of y'all might miss the beginning. But it'd be all right.
I like it when you're early like that. We get to go to bed earlier. I'm already laying down. You know that.
Echoing. What should I do?
Us gray-haired ladies don't need to be up all night, do we?
I washed my hair today and didn't do nothing to it. And it's flat as a flitter.
And
I'm getting some echoing, ladies. What should I do here?
Have you muted the YouTube side? Mute the YouTube side. Or exit out of it. You know, and stay in the stream yard, but go out of the others or mute them. Oh, you muted yourself then. How are we echoing? I can't hear you. Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
No.
How's that echo?
You can't hear me?
I can hear you.
Can.
Yes.
Okay. I still got echoing though. I don't know what I'm doing. I may have to figure this out, y'all.
Yeah, just make sure everything except the StreamYard is muted. You just take your time and figure it out. It's okay. And hello, Beverly.
Yeah, it's got Okay. Okay. Okay.
Now, is that better?
I know sometimes I can't figure them things out either. Remember
Man,
that night it kept bouncing me off
Well,
and back
if I
on
get,
about.
talk, Virginia. Let's see if we can hear you.
I'm getting like a three-piece.
On your end.
Let's. It's something I'm picking up. I don't know if y'all can hear me.
I'm,
Okay.
I'm double checking
Yeah,
mine, but
I think it's probably.
Put what?
how many
Oh, I
tabs?
thought you did.
I may have to go out. And
Oh.
We'll try that. Go out and come back in and make sure there's no other tabs open. Can you try that?
Okay.
I still kind of
Okay,
hear it.
that could be it. Hang on. All right. How's that do?
I think that
Did
did
that
it.
happen?
I think it did too.
I think it fixed it.
All right. Good.
Yay! Yay! Good job.
I'll figure it
Sandra,
out
you
sooner
coming
or
up
later.
tonight? I saw you a while ago. Are you coming up tonight, Sandra?
And hello, Tanya Coming, dear. Hello from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And hello to Marla.
J. Mary.
Jay Mary's here. Sue was waving at us from Michigan.
Yep. I know
Hello.
I saw Sandra on here.
I did. I saw her up there, but she may be, I don't know what she's doing.
I don't either.
Got me motivated. You have got me motivated on these quilts. You even motivated me to make apple pies.
Yeah, she's from Alabama. Can't you tell that accent?
Oh,
I love it.
Oh, hey, we can have Southern accents. That's okay. You do.
Hey, it sure enough is.
That's what brought me to your channel was your slang.
We sound alike. We do.
We do.
We do.
I'm from the South too, but you know.
You are too. Yeah.
A lot of our backgrounds is alike too. You live on a farm, and I live on a farm, and I love to do quilting. You love to do a lot of, and that's what drew me to the channel.
Well, we're glad you're here.
We are.
Yeah.
We just feel like one big happy family.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
We talk about anything and everything.
Oh, I've been watching and listening for a while.
Have you?
I had to just get up the courage to get up there with y'all.
Oh, you should have come on, girl. You should have come on.
Yeah. Because I've told them, well, I can have 10 people up here at the same time. It may be a little chaos, but it's fun. So.
Well, that's what it's all about, is having some fun.
Yeah, it is.
Believe it or not, I'm a shy, quiet person. So
I'm allowed.
No,
now.
she's not. No, she's not.
I am done it. If
Don't let her fool you.
somebody else is talking, I'll just sit and listen. So.
That's because that's what you like to do. You want everybody to talk for you. But that's all right. I love me some Rita.
And
Oh,
Darlene says, what are you working on, Virginia?
What am I working on? Well, as you can see behind me, I've got a little baby quilt back there.
I can see. They can't tell what it is, but I can see the quilt. I can tell it's a quilt. But
Saucy Friends. It's a little baby quilt.
I'll make you bigger for a minute. That's what I'll do.
Goodness. Yeah, it's got a lot of little colors to it. It's an old.
That's pretty, though. It's pretty.
Cute, yeah.
But I got it ready to quilt.
Do you have a long arm too? Do you quilt?
No, I wished I did. I've got a Stellaire embroidery machine. I do a lot of embroidering.
Oh, okay.
I just finished up the vintage B vintage from Lori Holt. I just got that one did. I did it all on the embroidery machine.
You know, I have an embroidery machine, but I haven't learned to quilt on it, but I want to. You know,
That-
but I hadn't done it yet. But
Yeah.
that's pretty designs. It make, you know, how
oh yeah. If I can do I can quilt a smaller quilt on it. I don't like to use like a queen size. That's too burdensome. You know,
but a baby quilt would be
Hey,
nice.
Randy, you just
Yeah.
missed Trevor. He just left my house.
I'm gonna look at some of these chats here. I miss Ramon. I don't sew or live on a farm.
Hey, that don't matter. You can still join us.
yeah.
And hello to Randy, Missouri Outlaw. Yeah, and that's okay. Jay Mary said that's okay. Read in the morning, read in the evening.
Read them at supper time.
Started to name one of the videos here, quilt, there, quilt, everywhere, quilt.
Yeah.
But now those morning ones sometimes are just videos I've made just to let y'all know I'm still around. But
It has rained here all day. We've gotten over 2 inches of rain today.
wow.
Oh my goodness.
It's terrible. And John's got to go put the chickens up. He wasn't going to put them up tonight because it's pouring down rain. But when Johnny went out the back door, he ran a coon out of the garage.
Oh, they'll be getting them.
So John said, I better go shut the chickens up.
Yeah.
So he's going down there. I hope he don't fall again. He fell the other night and skinned his arm all up.
If that mud can be as slippery as anything sometimes
Yeah.
too. Manella lives on a farm and she sews and crochets.
I used to crochet. I got out
Yeah,
of it.
me too. I used to crochet, cross stitch. I did it all.
I did too.
But now it's nothing but quilting for me. I'm too old and too feeble.
Well, I done got to the age I want to do what I want to do. You know,
Yeah.
I want to do just the things I want to work on.
And hello, Janet. Give JL a hug for us.
Yes, give JL a hug. Keep him warm with that quilt.
Yes. And hey, Molly. J. Mary's a city slicker. But she can sew, knit, and crochet. Oh,
JL waves to his sisters.
gotta wave to JL. Hey, JL.
Hey, JL. Yeah, it is.
I got the borders all put on it, so it's ready. Well, I'm gonna have
Come on, get up here.
the
Join us.
and then I'll quilt it someday.
Yeah, Rita, you got me wanting to make that quilt, and I've been looking at I bought the pattern, and I thought, well, I couldn't figure out what kind of fabric I wanted to use, but you know, I had fabric left over from that Lori Hope V vintage, and I think I'm going to use the scraps for that.
That'll be
I
pretty.
think it would be real pretty like that.
Yeah, because I love those Lori Hope fabrics.
Yeah. They're so expensive, you don't want to lose none of them.
No. So,
I've got some Civil War material, and I think it would be pretty in that too.
Ooh, yeah.
And I told my husband I was almost a quilt fabric snob. I like to have the best stuff. So,
Well, we get to be
Hey,
that
Mona.
way, don't we?
hey, Mona. Oh,
She must not be.
she's just setting everything.
Yeah.
She'll wave to us after she gets it set. Yeah,
Hey,
see?
everybody.
I told him you'd wave at us as soon as you got it set.
Yeah, I was getting it so I can type in the chat.
Well, you can type in the chat,
I haven't even done that.
or you
Wait,
can,
I gotta.
if you're up on the panel, just talk to them.
Yeah.
And Mona, have you met Virginia?
Mm-mm.
That's Virginia.
Right,
Virginia.
Are you?
Hi, Francis. Hi, Rita. Now that I can see everybody.
Oh, no.
John, what if it gets in there?
I put this rinse on my hair today and turned it red. I had to scrub it a couple times to get it out. It's still red. Back here, I got an orange hunk. It's called a hair mask. It's supposed to make your hair healthy.
Oh, it made it red? Was it supposed to be that color, though?
No, I put caramel highlights in, just the back, and then I put on this rinse, but it was brown and it turned everything red. Oh, well. I'll be festive for Christmas.
Yeah, that's right. That's a good way to look at it. Let's see. Rowena has got 5 flowers and blossoms done. I've got to go back to that blossom, but I'm starting my chickens. Can you see my chicken? That's what I'm going to be working on, I think. Oh, Darlene. But I'm wishy-washy. I work on one thing and then I go to something else and you can go back to something else.
Boy, StreamYard's being goofy. There we go. Oh, that's because you're on 2 channels. I'm like, why is it posting it twice?
Yeah, I just go ahead and stream to that other channel too,
Yeah.
just because. I don't know if anybody watches from there, but I do it anyway. And then it may be streaming to Facebook too. So, yeah.
Could be. I don't know.
Don't want to leave anybody out.
Yeah, I ordered out today because Haley was at my mom's wrapping gifts. And I got a Reuben. It was so good, but the French fries smelled like fish so bad. I couldn't eat them. I gave them to the dog. They must have had a fish fry or something and used the same grease.
Probably.
I was like, oh, what is that fish?
Oh, JL's family had to cancel their Christmas party because his sister has COVID.
Oh.
No,
Oh, no. Hi, Rowena.
And Lisa needs to show us them little hands up close that she's making a calendar out of.
Yes, Lisa.
Because I'd be curious to see how you're doing that. Maybe just the fabrics you made them out of, spring, summer, fall type colors, maybe. I don't know. And Confident Quilter finished her Daydreams quilt top.
Hey, Gladys.
Did Gladys do another live? I must have missed it. I'll have to watch the replay.
But Gladys is so professional. She probably finishes one before she starts another one, unlike me. So.
Well, it looks like you got a bunch of your blocks done back there.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're all put together. It's all. Let's see. Well, that border's turned, but see, that's the last border that way. There. So it's
okay.
The top's all done. So.
Well, that's good.
Really pretty.
But that's an easy one to do, and I think it makes up pretty. I do. So. I will show
it's a great way to use a layer cake too.
Uh-oh. I think we lost Virginia. We couldn't hear everything she said.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said it looked like it was a good thing for a layer cake.
Hey, it was. That's what Jenny don't use was a layer cake. Yeah. No extra live today. How many blocks? Now, who's that for?
Until she get on down, she says for the sew along. On down the line, she says for the sew along.
Well, the sew along's not even started yet. I was making them 1 blocks just for fun, And I don't think they're even in the sew along. Farm Life. I went to my great granddaughter's Christmas program at their church. It was so cute.
I bet so.
Um,
I finished my kitty cats. That's about it.
Um,
But that box of stuffing is still just as big as when I opened it. So I'm
Oh my
gonna have
gosh, I saw where you opened it and it
and I stuffed 2 cats and the little kittens, and it's still out of the box. So I printed a pattern for those fabric Christmas trees. So I thought maybe I could use enough to where I can close the box. Because I don't need that much stuffing.
the quilt I'm sitting on is the one behind me. It's like it.
Oh, you made 2 of them.
Yeah. Yeah. And this one's all done, but the other one's just the top.
Well, they're both pretty. I have a bunch of flimsies upstairs. I got to get busy and get done. The tops.
Seniors still playing with blocks, yeah.
after Christmas, I'm gonna get busy and try to get all those layered that I need to get layered and get them off my cutting table so I can cut some.
That's what I need to do. I got to get Haley's quilt done. It was supposed to be for, I think, last birthday, and then it was Christmas. Now it's her birthday again. So as soon as Christmas is over, I'm putting it together and I'm finishing it. I wanted to send it away to the long armors, and she said, "No, I want every stitch from you." I'm like, "Oh, jeez."
Oh my goodness.
Some of those ladies that have been coming and using my quilt machine, their family wants them to work on them, so they quilt on them. I help them, but then they'll do most of the work.
Yeah. I don't even think anyone close has a long arm here. There used to be a bunch of quilt shops, but now there's only just one in town.
Hmm.
And she bought out the
Yeah, we
bead
have-
place next door. So she does
Yeah,
all
we
that
only-
embellishment and stuff.
We only have one quilt shop here around me, and then the next one would be over in Huntsville, Alabama. But there's one in Tennessee that I'm using right now, but it's expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
And how
charges.
far do you have to drive to go to them? Have to drive pretty far?
Tennessee is closer than Huntsville. I'm about 15 minutes from Tennessee, maybe.
Oh, okay. So you are in North Alabama.
I'm just on the Tennessee line. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. But we don't have a lot around here.
Is that the one that up in the hospital?
We did have the one little quilt shop in my county, but she shut it down just a few weeks ago. But
We
guess
didn't have anything. We have to go to the next town over.
guess who's fixing to open one up?
Miss
Won't be
Reed.
very
No.
big, but Rita's going to. So,
Are you going to buy out her shop of all her fabric and stuff?
no, it already sold. So I'm just gonna
Oh,
buy my own inventory now. I have to start small because I don't want to go in debt. I want to be able to pay for it as I go along. So
well,
Yeah.
just start off with your basics.
that's
Stuff you like. So if it
Yeah, Farmville.
doesn't sell,
I
you
am
can use
what I'm gonna do. I'll pick the layer cakes
laying
and
down.
rolls and stuff that I like.
Francis, how's your head?
I'll tell you what, I hit that daggone asphalt hard. It's
Ooh,
still sore a little bit in the back. Yeah.
bet.
At the doctor's office, I was coming out of the doctor's office and went to step up on the curb and then lost my balance. And I knew I was, so I just let my self go. 3 men come running over and pick me up.
Oh,
Wanted to
man.
walk
So
me
it
to the
didn't
car
hurt-
so I'd
it
be
didn't
sure I
hurt-
got to the car.
Oh,
So
Huh?
it didn't hurt you bad.
No,
Oh, my
I'm just real sore.
Oh yeah, yeah.
have y'all ever heard of a turning 20?
Yeah,
No.
I have.
I
A
don't.
quilt. It's a
Yeah.
quilt pattern called Turning 20.
Okay.
Never heard of it.
Google it whenever you get off, or
Okay.
if you got your phone there.
I'm going to write that down because I'll forget if I don't. So, because I don't go back and rewatch this.
There's my kitties.
Oh wow! I wish I was at your place, Doggle Ben. I
There's
love me.
kitties.
Oh look!
Cute. Is that applique? Or
No, they're stuffed kitties.
I can't see it. I can't see it. Oh, it's stuffed kitties. Oh, it's a pattern. Okay.
Yeah, it was a pan.
Oh, okay.
Oh, am I still on?
It was a panel.
You go up, down, up, and down.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a panel.
Oh,
How
there you go.
blind is that? I can't see.
And then it had a pocket, and then you could put the little kitties in the pockets.
Oh,
Okay, you can make me small again.
I had you big, little, big, little, big, little. Couldn't decide which
You had to mix it where I could see.
John put me in the dark.
Yeah, those are for my oldest daughter. She's 21. She likes kitties, so I thought that she would like those.
And so you're going to host too, aren't you, Mona? We're all going to kind of take turns, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because well, next week is it this weekend? It's Christmas this coming weekend.
Mhm.
Yeah, next Monday. Next Monday's
Next Monday's Christmas Day.
Oh, okay. Next week I can't do anything until the Friday because I have to have a colonoscopy on
Ooh.
the 28th. So
Oh,
I'll be
right.
drinking that
Yeah.
stuff and
Rowena's got to be at the hospital in the morning too, though.
Well, good luck, Rowena. I hope you do good.
Rowena. And I still haven't got a hold of the doctor to get my appointment. They keep telling me, we didn't get your records. We didn't get your records.
So
Well, they
they're
did, 'cause I
so
can
they're
see 'em.
checking your heart and the other end both.
Yeah.
Hey, that other end's enough to mess up your heart.
Well, I figured I can eat all I want over Christmas because it'll all be out of there by New Year's.
Yeah.
And my chicken thighs with the cornflake crumbs is good. That's simple, but that's good.
Me and John
Yeah,
were watching that. We said we bet that was good.
It is
I
good.
sent that video to my mom and my
watched.
daughter. I said, I want some cornflake chicken.
I think it's good, and I can just put it in the oven and didn't have to worry about it. Go do something else for a few minutes.
That whole thing
Still
is
have something to eat.
takes a drink of
We
that.
had it for lunch and supper both.
Yeah, well, I think she knows that. Mona John said the best thing about what you're fixing to have done is when you get finished drinking that stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
He said that's the worst
Then
part.
the
He used to
fun
have to
starts.
have one every 3
That is
months.
the worst part.
Yeah, but
He
I
used to
guess
have one every 3 months. He did that for about
Good.
2 years.
So I said,
I
you
was
walk
supposed
in
to
the
have
door
one
and he said,
every
"Here comes John."
5 years. But
At
I
the
missed
VA,
the
he could
last
walk in on his hands and they'd say, "Here comes John."
Mm.
Because he had them every 3 months.
oh, geez.
That's when he had the cancer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he was having them done every 3 months.
But this
Mhm.
time they're not giving me that icky stuff to drink. They're giving me Miralax.
Oh, really?
And yeah, and but
heard
it's like
that
a
before,
20
too.
dose pack. And he said to put it in Gatorade. And I says, well, I don't like Gatorade. I said, I'd rather just drink it in water like a shot. So
Mhm.
I'll put mine in water, tea, or something.
Well, that's weird. I've never heard
I
of them
know.
using that.
Usually
Well,
it's
John
that.
took pills. John
Yeah, I
took
have to take
pills.
pills. Dulcolax, I think. 2 Dulcolax, and then
Well, no, this is a series of pills instead of drinking anything.
oh,
you just
that
have to
pills
drink the
travel
water.
through you.
Yeah.
I'd rather take the pills than have to drink it, man. Ooh.
Yeah, but you have to drink so much water with them pills. I mean, it's
Oh, so they don't get stuck on something.
Mm.
yeah.
Doggleben said they did the Miralax.
Well, hey, if I ever have to have another one, I'm that's what I'm gonna tell them I won't.
The doctor told
And
me I
Darlene
don't have to
said it
worry
made
about
her
it no
sicker
more.
than a dog. That stuff. Well,
The doctor
everybody
gave
says
me
it's
glasses,
awful.
so I wouldn't have to worry about it no
The
more.
consensus is it's awful. So
Well,
But
the
I get
doctor
to
that
drink
did this
chicken
last
broth
one for
all day.
John, they told him he didn't have to worry about having another one as long as
Oh,
he
that's
lived.
good.
Almost 75, and he wouldn't recommend it in 10 years.
Yeah, because he's almost 75, and they told him that he didn't never have to have another one.
hello, Tina.
Yeah, the calcium citrate. Yeah, that's the stuff that tastes awful.
Yeah, that does.
Mm.
It's
That used to make
salty.
me
It's really
sick.
salty.
Yeah,
I
but
couldn't
I'll
drink
get
it.
to have at least tea I can drink, and hot tea, cold tea, and I can
That's 2
drink
gallons a day
chicken
now.
broth.
Yeah.
So I'll just drink chicken broth all day, but I got to get some good bone broth. That's stuff that Haley bought out there. Ugh, it's not good broth. I guess I can make my own, but I'd rather just pour it out of a jug. Ritz cracker chicken is made the same way as the cornflakes. I bet you that's good, but I don't think it would be as crunchy.
The cornflakes stay a little bit crunchy when they're baked, a little bit.
Yeah, I would think the crackers would get mushy.
I bet
know
that
what
would
I
cook
like?
good in an air fryer.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I like with the Ritz crackers is you take stewed tomatoes, or a can of whole tomatoes, or not whole tomatoes, but
Petite dice.
tomatoes. And then you put all the crackers and mix it with the tomatoes, and then you bake it in the oven. I don't know what it's called, but my ex-mother-in-law used to make that, and it was so good.
You put a little bit of sugar in it too.
Ritz
Might
crackers
have.
and tomatoes.
It's tomato
Yeah.
pudding. It's called tomato pudding.
Oh,
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Never heard of
Oh,
it
I
before.
called
it is so
What is it, Ritz?
good.
Have y'all
You'll
ever
have to look that one up too, Rita. You'll have to look that one up.
those mock apple pies out of Ritz crackers? You ever tried that?
I hadn't
No,
tried it, but
haven't
I've heard
tried
of it.
that.
I've tried it
And I've
one
heard of
time,
that.
and it's not bad.
There's a recall on prep. Oh, must be the stuff you drink.
Oh, all right. Wilma wants a chicken with a bonnet pattern. I can do that. I may even bring it to her. How about that, Wilma? Can I bring it to you tomorrow?
I bet that mock apple pie is good because I love Ritz crackers.
I do
I
too.
like Ritz crackers too.
Eat a whole sleeve of these things. Boy, I know it. I've ate a whole package of them.
Just a Southern girl, she was cooking something on her channel, and she was taking little Ritz crackers and putting bacon on top that was cooked, and then brown sugar, and then putting them in the oven for just a few minutes, and all that brown sugar got on the bacon and the cracker. Oh, that looked really good.
That's good.
And
We
then she
do.
had some kind of
We do Ritz
chocolate.
crackers with peanut butter in between it and dip them in white chocolate. Now they're
Oh, yeah,
good. They are delicious.
she put white chocolate on Ritz. That didn't sound good to me.
It is though. It's really good with the peanut butter. It's really good.
I like
Lisa,
peanut butter, but I don't like white chocolate. It's too sweet.
Well, you can put it. You can do the milk chocolate too, but
Oh, okay.
we just do we like the white chocolate, which we
So does
don't.
my
I'm not
daughter.
making none of that stuff this year.
Me either. Well, I didn't make it last year either.
I used to make it every year, lots of it.
Oh, it's Sheila's arm.
Is
I'm
that
like,
Sheila we
what is
see?
that on the screen, Rita?
you thought it was something bad, didn't you? So,
What? I'm like, uh-oh. No, I looked and then I said, oh, it's an arm.
Sheila, we got somebody new with us tonight, Virginia.
Hi, Virginia.
Hi, Sheila.
What state
How
are
are
you
you?
in?
I'm in North Alabama, up close to the Tennessee line,
Are you?
close to Huntsville, Alabama.
Are you?
and and you hear that accent, don't you just love that accent?
Yeah.
That's what I know.
That's my
Especially
great.
with them waffles.
I'll have to hear it for a while before I can decide.
But it's Southern. A bunch of us on here.
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh,
Hi, Beverly.
I want to try Frito crack. That sounds good.
Burrito with peanut butter and chocolate. Never heard of that one either.
That'd be good. Salty and
I don't know about
chocolatey.
that,
Yum.
Cream cheese with cut up olives and add ham slices, and that's good. And I put the cream cheese and the olives in ham and rolled it up and sliced it. Made
Yeah.
little.
I take little squares. They're like little squares of pretzels,
Yeah.
and you put a Rolo in the
Yeah.
center. You do like a whole sheet of them, and you put them in the oven, not very long, just enough that the Rolo gets warm, and then I take it out, and then I kind of mash it on top of the pretzel.
Ooh.
They're real good.
So you got
I
sweet and
tried those
salty.
ones. They were good.
Hi, J. Mary.
Hiyo, Patty.
Yeah, hello, yo, Patty. Yeah.
I got my
I like the
favorite
Ritz
bundle the other
crackers
day.
with cream cheese and
We didn't hear you.
Yeah, we lose Virginia every once in a while.
I know.
oh no, I said I like the Ritz crackers with the jalapeno jelly and the cream cheese. Have y'all ever
Yeah,
done
no,
that?
that is good.
I've done that before. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Hi, Sandra. How are you feeling?
She said she was sewing with Kathy's reason she wasn't up here yet.
Oh, she must be better than if she's at her machine.
She likes Ritz naked. Awkward quilter. She
Now,
likes Ritz naked.
Naked.
At work,
I can eat them naked too. I can eat
So
them
can I.
now this
cookies.
guy at work made that mock apple pie, and it is so good. I've
It's
had
good.
it in the
Yeah.
past.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. They used to have that recipe on the box. I don't know if they still do or not.
I don't know.
I don't really eat jalapeno peppers, but I like the jalapeno jelly a little bit.
But if you take the seeds out of them, they're not as hot. I make the jalapeno poppers. I wouldn't eat them if they were hot.
Cream
But
cheese.
once you take the seeds out of them, they're not that hot.
Yeah.
You put the filling in them and you wrap them in bacon, which I can't do that no more. But anyway,
Yeah.
and you bake them in the oven. They're really good.
And if you don't miss any seeds, they're not that hot, but don't miss any seeds.
And wear gloves.
And wear gloves when you're cutting.
I made that mistake last week at senior lunch. I was helping them. I had to cut up these jalapenos to put in the cornbread,
Uh-huh.
and I didn't wear gloves. And then I washed my hands 5 or 6 times.
You didn't
thinking
wipe
that
your
would do
eyes,
it.
did you?
And yeah, I kind of rubbed my eye, and oh my gosh. that
Oh,
was-
gosh.
But was your fingers burning too? You ever had your
No.
fingers get?
Well,
No.
my grandmother did that one time as she went to the restroom and wiped herself, and she set herself on fire.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'll never forget her telling that one.
So next
My
time
grandma was a trip.
because they have gloves there.
Yeah. Yeah, you won't make that mistake again.
No.
Swell up like a Botox
Have an
injection.
allergy to them.
Allergy.
No, I don't.
I
I don't
did.
want ones.
I don't want hot stuff.
I don't either. My stomach
Well, I
can't
took
handle
this
it.
corn dish to a Christmas party last night that my son's class had, and I brought home very little. But it was, I did it in a crock pot. It's frozen corn. You could do like a stick or two of butter and a block of Philadelphia cream cheese. And I opened up a little can of some green chilies and put in it.
Mhm.
And that's it.
Sounds good.
Good.
It was
Yeah.
really good.
Mm-mm. Nope.
I used to eat jalapenos raw.
Yo, Patty, are you allergic to capsaicin? Is that how you say that? How you say that?
I don't know what that is.
Capsaicin?
I think you got it right. Capsation.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't know what that is.
It's the stuff in peppers.
Oh,
Hot peppers, I think.
hot pepper. Yeah,
But
I'm
it's
not really
gonna
sure.
eat
I'm just
California
guessing.
stuff.
supposed to help
Oh,
off.
that mask is making me itch,
yeah.
and I took 2 showers to get it off. Ugh.
Mhm.
I bet you I
Did it-
bought something I wasn't supposed to.
Did
Maybe
it
I
have
put hair dye
latex
on,
on it,
thought it was a
Mona?
mask. You should probably look at the box.
Did it have latex on it?
I had to wear gloves.
Because I mean, some people have an allergy to latex.
Oh, yeah, I had to wear great big black gloves.
Yeah,
I
because
thought, what do I need gloves for a hair mask?
a couple years ago, our hospital went to all non-latex gloves.
Hmm.
Yeah, isn't that what's in Band-Aids?
Yeah,
Yeah, my
Now,
daughter's allergic to that. After a couple hours, she gets big blisters on her.
anytime I've given blood, I won't let them put like the Band-Aid on me. They wrap it in this stretchy stuff,
Oh, and the
and
gauze.
that's okay. But the Band-Aid, when I take it off, it's like I've been scalded.
Mm-hmm.
So I always tell them.
I've been watching Christmas movies all day, doing
too.
absolutely nothing.
Me
What have
too.
you been watching?
Are they new ones or are they ones you've probably already seen last year?
Already seen them.
Before?
Well, some
Come
of
on.
them are new. If you'll look,
I
some
haven't
of
been.
them are new. They're 23s.
Okay, I have a question for everybody. What's your most favorite Christmas movie to watch?
Christmas
White
vacation.
Christmas.
The
What?
Christmas card.
White Christmas.
I don't know. I don't have one.
Virginia?
And
I
then A
love the
Wonderful
Christmas
Life.
card.
Yeah, Christmas vacation's mine.
Oh,
Oh, I watched.
mine
Wait, did I watch
is
that today?
Miracle
No.
on 34th Street.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
I love that movie.
I like the old one, not the newer one. And didn't
Yeah,
they have one
I
with
want
Shirley
the
Temple?
black and white one.
Yes.
That one, the original, is good. And there's
Tina
another
says
one,
hers is
I don't know
Polar
the name of it,
Express.
but it makes me
Oh.
cry every year.
Them
It's the one, the mom is sick and she's dying, and little boy goes to the store
slippers, yes, and
with
get
those red slippers. Oh my gosh!
Oh, I
I
know.
haven't
When
seen
he
that
takes those
one.
to his mom, I'm just crying.
Mm-hmm.
I love that movie.
Because his
I
mama's
watched the Polar Express today.
his mama's meeting Jesus tonight or something like that. Isn't there a song that goes along with
Yes,
it? Too?
uh-huh.
Oh, it's sad.
Yes. I don't know the name of that movie. I need to kind of find the name of it. And Polar Express, I love watching it every year. I love the animation on it.
Yeah,
Kathy,
that was
mine's
on
Christmas
today.
card too. I love that movie. I could watch it all day long.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Me
Oh,
either. I'm
it's
gonna have to
so
look for
good.
it.
You're going to have to find it and watch it because it is so good.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down because I won't remember.
The Christmas card. Yes.
Okay, Christmas card. Well, you know, anytime you're watching any sewing or quilting show on YouTube and it's done, YouTube will automatically put in a Hallmark Christmas movie.
Yeah.
I better put movie. Oh yeah, I definitely haven't seen that one.
It's good.
I'll have to watch.
It's a love story, but it's good.
They're all love stories.
Yeah.
Two people
Yeah,
are
they
together. They're
are.
not right. They meet somebody else. They fall in love. She leaves him and goes to him, but they're good.
Yeah.
I wonder if when we go to heaven, will we be talking about quilting?
Well, I hope so.
Oh,
Probably so.
I'm gonna haunt everybody. No, I'm just kidding. That's what I tell my kids all the time. You better not be mean to me, or I'll come back and haunt you.
you.
Did
My
you do any
granddaughter
more work
turned
on your
12
little present
today.
quilt?
Do what?
Did you do any more work on your little present quilt?
Present quilt.
Your pillow, the little present pillow.
Yeah, I've taken some out. I've got one row done and there's 7 rows. I'm going to try and work on it tomorrow.
That is cute.
But then I'm going to have to cut a little more. But I looked in my stash and I've got another little charm pack of that Christmas Eve fabric. I may need just a little tiny piece here and there. But I got plenty of black. So.
No snow in heaven. Or if it is, maybe it's not cold.
Mhm. So Rita, when do you think that new business will come about?
Well, I've already contacted Moda, and I'm waiting on the
Okay.
salesman to contact me
Okay.
to make the first order of the stuff I'm gonna start with. Now I'm not gonna start big or nothing. I'm gonna start small, but
Well,
and probably with the holidays, it'll probably be a few weeks out. You
yeah.
know.
Now a friend of mine that I just kind of met through Facebook and YouTube stuff, it's called Mary's Fabrics, and she has an Etsy shop. She's actually a home health nurse who lives in
Mhm.
Texas. And seems like she said Moda had like a $2,000 limit.
It's 3,000.
Oh, is it?
I've got
Okay.
this. I've got to order $3,000 worth of stuff to
Yeah,
start
she
with.
had to order that. And she
Mhm.
also went, I guess she lives close to there because it's somewhere like near Dallas, Texas
Mhm.
area. And she went in their warehouse and picked out what she wanted.
Okay.
And so she did. And I've kind of looked, I haven't talked to her in quite a while, but she still has an Etsy shop.
Okay.
And I know she sells Lori Hope.
Learning, so I've got to figure out how to do it. But
Well,
And I-
Rita, do you have to get a special permit?
Yeah, you're going to have to get a certain license,
yeah.
Yeah.
get that, but that's not
Just
hard.
the EIN number.
I haven't done it yet. I thought I'd do it this coming up week, and I'll go open up a new bank account. Just
Yeah.
a few little odds and ends like that.
Yeah, because you want to keep that separate than your personal stuff.
Uh-huh.
And you can get an LLC yourself. You don't need a lawyer. You just go on to the Attorney General of your state, download the forms, fill them out, and send them back. That's what I did when I had my insurance business. Because the lawyer wanted $600. So I said, I'll get back to you. That was years ago.
J. Mary, I watched them last night, but I didn't buy anything. And then the day before, they were selling machines, and I don't need a machine. So I didn't even watch that one.
I wouldn't use Muslim. I don't think. I kind of partial to pretty backings. So
No,
I
I
use
just use
sheep
back.
sometimes.
I've bought a few
You can use
things, and
sheets.
so yeah, I haven't been disappointed yet.
No, I've bought a few things.
Yeah, Sheila's bought quite a few things.
Yeah.
You probably hit that $3,000 that I have to spend.
No, now I tell you, one time, kind of in about the first 2 months or so, when I seen what my bill was, because I always pay it, through PayPal, it was like $300, and I was in shock. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. I can't do this. So then I've started writing down sometimes,
I
how
had to
much it
promise
is.
myself that I would buy the fabric I needed and not what I wanted.
But they're so pretty. I mean,
But I
even I
need it
go in the
all.
quilt store and it's so pretty. You just
Yeah.
have to have it.
Yeah. But I
Now,
was
I
good
don't buy
last
very
night.
much on Saturday night. I do more on Tuesdays.
Read that one, Sheila.
Yeah, I'm laughing at that one.
Yeah.
You got that, baby. But now
I've never been on that site. I mean, I've like bypassed it. I'm scared to stop at it.
Yeah.
John would shoot me.
Well,
It's
I
easy.
stopped and watched it, but I just never bought anything from there.
But when I can
You have
buy
to
it
be
cheaper,
fast.
then I can go to the quilt shop.
Mhm,
It's usually what I will buy.
mhm.
But they will always get the newest stuff that's coming in before the quilt shops get it. And I
Mhm.
think it's because they buy so much.
Good job,
Yep.
That's right.
Because when they buy fabrics, it's like pallets full.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Is how much they buy. And that's a lot of fabric in a pallet.
And they have a website too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
The one time they were selling right from the warehouse. They didn't even get it. They just went right to the warehouse and sold it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they visit different warehouses, and then whatever they buy, then they haul it all back. They ship it back to their warehouses where they cut it up and do all that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've been staying away from that channel.
Well, I did get about 6 jelly rolls the other night, but they were good buys. So
Mhm.
That's what I'm putting, and it's right here. Well, you can't see it, but it's in the quilt too. It's not the prettiest green, but that's going on the back.
what's the name of the fabric?
Uh,
Look on the sale page.
Rosewood Lane was the fabric line.
Okay, who
Oh,
makes
well,
it?
it matches those little thingies there.
Who makes it?
I can't remember now, but it's in the quilt. It's that piece right there. And I've got this for the this one for the binding.
Fine.
That'll be pretty.
That's pretty. I've got a whole box of fabric that I'm keeping just for bindings that are going to be good. A lot of them are stripes and different things. That'll be
I
good.
like using jelly rolls for binding because I
Yeah.
don't have to cut it.
But then sometimes I want the binding to be all the same color all around.
But I thought that stripe one. Don't you like to use the stripes?
Yes, I like the
Yes.
stripes.
That's pretty.
Mhm.
And polka dots I like for the binding.
But it's not quilted yet. So, but I have it when it does get quilted.
Yeah. Has anyone ever regifted a gift that they received at Christmas time?
Years ago I did when I was broke. I'd get, especially if it was a fruitcake or something or a thing of candy or whatever, I'd save it and give it to my grandpa or somebody for Christmas.
Yeah. I
Or if I
never
got an
have.
appliance I didn't know how to use.
No.
One year I was broke. I had nothing but I brought cookies home for Christmas. I brought a whole suitcase full of cookies home on the plane.
Mhm.
Everybody got cookies for Christmas. It was fun.
Now, I've never heard of that one. Not Your Mama's Garden, set 1 and
Hadn't
2.
either.
Now, so yeah, that's their own fabric that they designed.
Oh, okay.
And I think it's Bendertex that picked them up.
Come on.
Is who
Can you
does
make
it.
it?
I've got one, but I don't have two.
That's Bubba. Jeez, you ain't got. Now, don't put your butt in my water.
J. Mary loves fruitcake, the kind in the tin.
I really don't like fruitcake.
Bubba.
And Kathy, hello from Hawaii. She's in Hawaii.
Oh,
Come down here.
is the
Aloha.
weather nice there?
I bet it is, don't you?
There, Bubs.
Fruitcake
I had to move so he could get on my lap.
equals.
Yeah, I go with that, Tina.
Yeah, I don't like fruitcake.
I don't either.
I'll eat it if there's nothing around and toast
And
it like
if you
toast.
make
But
one, a homemade one, it is expensive
Yes, it
because
is.
all of that candied fruit that goes in it.
Mm-hmm.
Papa used to make one every year, but I never ate it.
My
Yeah.
grandma used to make one, but she would make it around Thanksgiving time. And she had these white claws around it, and she
Yeah.
soaked it in wine.
And
So-
blackberry wine. Papa did
some
his in
orange
blackberry
slices,
wine.
and she wrapped it all up,
Mm-hmm.
and then she'd get it out for Christmas. We'd have it.
Mm-hmm.
It was real good, I'd have to say.
Mhm.
trying to get that light out of there. There we go. Silly cat. There.
And she would make this drink. It's kind of, you drink it kind of like you would eggnog. It's called boiled custard, and that was the best stuff.
Sounds good.
A silly cat. It's driving me nuts.
Pecan fruitcake sounds good though. I love
Oh,
pecans.
that would be good.
I'll take the rum. You keep the cake.
Yeah, yummy with rum.
I fixed a rum cake at Christmas time before. I've done that.
I bet that's good.
It's been a long time. since I've done
Tina'd have to be drunk to eat fruitcakes.
You're shedding. Ooh,
Yeah, I don't like
doesn't
it.
Haley brush you? Quit. As soon as you stop petting him, he hits my hand.
Mm-hmm. Say, I want some love.
They ask me at church, "How are you?" And I say, "Not crazy yet." So
Not yet, huh?
I don't think I can say that. I think I'm already nutty.
Me too.
No, you're not.
You're not nutty. Eccentric.
Oh, is that what- okay. That-
I'm just plain weird.
mincemeat pie with real beef. Another
Oh,
yummy
that
with
doesn't sound
Now, I
good.
used to make a mincemeat pie for my son-in-law, and his wife couldn't stand to even make one.
Huh.
So I'd make him one every Christmas.
with the meat or stuff, or was it the apples and raisins and such? You
I
used
don't
to be able to buy those jars of mincemeat, but it
Yeah.
really did. But it didn't have meat in it. It was
It had, I would use
Just
that
fruit?
jar of mincemeat, but I don't remember what else went in it. It's been a long time, but
fruit cake without the fruit would be good.
Well, it wouldn't be a fruitcake then.
wouldn't be fruitcake, would it?
No.
And I think Kathy's a pastor's wife, so would she put the rum on hers? I lead the music. I'm on my 73rd time around the sun. I'm a artista.
Would that be an artist?
Artista. Yeah, probably be an artist, but
Mm-hmm.
why are Christmas trees bad at seeing? They always drop their it's sewing probably. They always drop their needles. Bad at sewing.
They need a needle mender, don't they?
Yeah. Based on your last name, you must be a I can't say those. Y'all have to read that.
Kanaka Shaka.
Sounds good to me.
Must be some Hawaiian name.
Works, yeah. I wasn't even gonna try it.
He's scratching. Better not have a flea.
French apple pie is a good sub for mincemeat since the stuff to make it is hard to find the rest of the year. Oh, probably no rum. My husband said he heard that. We weren't judging, Kathy.
Say hi to Rita. Bummer. Oops.
Well, it was a certain brand of rum the recipe called for. It's not just any rum, you know. I think I still have some up in the cabinet.
I had some rum one time, but I think I put some vanilla beans in it and made vanilla with it. And I think it's all gone now. It was good.
So
Good
you had drunken vanilla.
Drunken vanilla. I do make it with the vodka, but then I think I got some rum one time just to try the rum vanilla.
Yeah.
Kathy, I went out and bought fabric after last time I was with you. It's a woman artist. I folded my quilt. He's 100% Hawaiian. Okay. Pahana. No, haven't drank in 52 years. We've been married that long. So you're married to a Hawaiian man. Am I reading that right?
I would think so with that last name.
Pa'aina.
That was pretty good.
Was it?
Yeah.
Paaina.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know how you pronounced all them A's.
I watched a YouTube one day long time ago about sewing, and they were showing Hawaiian fabric on there. Really pretty.
I had some Hawaiian fabric gave to me, and I don't know what to do with it. Looks like several yards of it. It's really pretty, but I hadn't figured out what I'm going to do with it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Probably be hard to find something that'd match it pretty.
Yeah. It might make backings, a pretty backing on a quilt, but
Yeah.
I'm afraid it's not quite enough.
Quit bubbers.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I had 4 beers when my mom died 41 years ago.
41 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Kathy
Oh,
says
awkward
she'll
quilter
take that
wants the
fabric.
beer.
Yeah, Kathy says she'll take it, and Lisa Awkward Quilter will take it. But they're both Hawaiian because Lisa's got a Hawaiian background. Someone to go in a liquor store to get vodka for vanilla for me.
I think you can get DoorDash to deliver it.
Yeah, put your address as Reverend so and so on there. When I moved before, I've gone into liquor stores to get boxes, and they just brought out a whole a whole lot of boxes for me.
Yeah, they got good sturdy boxes.
Yeah.
Well, Kathy, just go in there and tell them you're getting it for vanilla. You're not getting it to
Yeah,
drink.
and the clerk's gonna say, yeah, right, lady.
Why are they not allowed to drink?
Well, that,
I don't think
yeah,
she
they
does.
it's not that they could. No, it's probably just
She just chooses not to.
not chooses not to. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if some of the people she went to church with saw her in the liquor store, can you imagine the
Oh
rumor?
my goodness.
Ain't that right, Kathy?
Talk of the town, huh? Oh,
Kappa Moles. Hometown pharmacist will make pure vanilla for you. Didn't know that.
Me either.
Does pharmacists use vodka?
I don't know. I don't know. Keyboard's being crazy tonight. And this Kathy flew a kite yesterday at Waikiki, and the tourists were laughing their heads off. And Charlotte. Hello, my fine feathered friends. Hello, Charlotte.
Hi, Charlotte.
Kayanna's waiting on her DNA to come back. Can't wait to see what I am. My husband did his also. He has a lot of Cherokee Indian in him. It's going to be interesting. I did that a few years ago.
And what did it say?
I'm mostly English and Irish.
I think I haven't done one, but if I did, I'm sure that's what it would be.
English, Irish, Scottish, those.
Like that.
The liquor stores would go out of business. Me too, but I do buy the vodka every once in a while when I need it for the vanilla.
Okay, where do you get your vanilla beans from?
I think I've ordered them through Amazon before, I think, and another place, but that's a long time ago. And I can't remember the other place, the name of the other place. But
Because
just
like in regular grocery stores, I don't ever see them.
I've ordered them online someplace, but I can't remember where. Probably Amazon would have some though.
Okay.
Go kill that
Yeah,
ladybug.
I'm such a rural area. If I don't order stuff, I have nothing to pick from around here. There's nothing.
There's that light. The light.
Well, there's about 3 different grocery stores, I'd say, within 20 minutes of me. But none of them don't have that. One of them's Walmart.
Dog will be Swiss and French.
The other day, Sewing Sensations with Shady Susan. That's the name of her YouTube channel. She was showing, and I've got some of that Stay Flow starch, and she was saying how she mixes that with water to spray on her fabric.
Does she mix it with vodka though? You mix it with vodka.
Just water and Stay Flow starch.
That's what I use.
And this one lady says, and she said, well, you can order it, online, but it was so much more expensive. And then Susan says, well, just go to Walmart and pick it up. Well, this lady lives in New York and they don't have Walmart there.
Huh.
Yeah. They have them all over, maybe not where she lives.
Yeah.
Well, I know New York City doesn't have them.
Oh, no. There
But
wouldn't
I
be
did see a
room.
Target one day there. But it didn't look very big.
Yeah, I've had my jug for I think a year, and I've only used like this much of it
Yeah.
because I just mix it with water in a spray bottle.
What mixture do you use? Because I did one and it made it too stiff, I thought.
I do 1 to 3, but I kind of just eyeball it. I'll put like this
Okay.
much in the spray bottle and the rest up for water. Not much.
And I
You
did
know, I've
like
got-
what I did like what she said. She showed the bottom of the spray bottle because they've been sitting there, and before she uses it, she shakes it up really good.
Yeah, you have to shake it
Yeah.
every time you use it because it separates. But it's a lot better than $100 for Best Press. I wouldn't use anything.
Well,
And I don't like that
anytime I
aerosol
bought a
spray.
gallon of Best Press, I get it from Joann's when they're like a 50% coupon.
Yeah.
That's when I get it.
And I only use it when I'm ironing yardage if it has like a wrinkle or something in it and I can't get it out, and then I'll use that. But
Well, I
otherwise,
usually spray my fabric before I cut it.
oh, are you supposed to do that?
I think so.
Oh, well, then I was doing it backward.
Me too.
Right, Rita?
Spraying it.
Me too.
Rita, back me up.
I'm
now.
guilty. I'm guilty.
But now Tiffany, you know what Tiffany's quilting stuff, YouTube, hardly ever will she spray her
Yeah,
fabric
she doesn't
before
use
she-
anything.
before she irons it.
And I used to use just steam, but everybody said, don't use steam, don't use steam. So I quit.
I've never used steam on them.
I'm guilty of that too.
And they said,
Do everything different every time. It just depends on what I'm doing that day. So
If it's really wrinkled, I'll use my steam.
if there's
Yeah.
water in the iron, I'll use steam. If there's not, I won't. So
Or I'll
Yeah.
spray it with the spray bottle of water. And
yeah, my mom used to have a big bottle that you put water in it, and it had big holes, and you would just do it all over. That I think that
Oh,
was
yeah, I
before they
remember
had.
oh
watching
yeah,
her.
that's the old timey water bottle.
Cocoa
Yeah.
bottle.
Yeah, my
Spray
mama
water
used to
have
have
in
one
it.
too.
they would dampen them and roll them up and put them in the
Yep.
refrigerator sometimes.
Yep. Yep.
But the top of it was kind of silver colored. It had all these tiny holes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't thought of that in a long
I still
time.
have Terry's mamas around here. The little thing that fit on a Coke bottle, top of a pop bottle.
Mona,
can't
I'm gonna
hardly-
try that. What you said
You can't hardly
about
find
the starch.
You can't hardly find Coke bottles.
Oh,
Do you
this-
get it in the
glass.
jug?
Yeah, it's a giant jug. Here, I'll grab one.
I just got mine from Walmart because they always have them.
Move out of the way,
I
guys.
don't wash mine. I don't.
Well, I
No,
don't
I do
wash
not
it, but
wash
I
it.
mean,
Well, maybe it's up.
But all my fabric is new. It's not like from say a garage sale or
Yeah.
Goodwill or something like that. Yeah, I haven't put water in my Aliso big iron. Yeah.
Where's my, oh.
Yeah, Sheila, a sprinkler on a Coke bottle.
Exactly.
The Stay Flow jug is upstairs, but I just put it in one of these,
yeah.
and then I just put like this much in the bottom,
Yeah.
and then fill it up with water and give it a shake.
Okay. I'm gonna have to check into that.
No, I got this spray bottle at the dollar store
Yeah.
or Family Dollar, one of them places. I thought I brought this jug down here, but it must still be up in the old sewing room.
Uh.
But I was reading the thing on that Rowenta iron that I got, and it says never use distilled water in there because it'll spit at you. So that must be why my old iron was spitting water at me.
What are you supposed to use then? What kind of water?
They said either plain water, or if you have hard water, to go get a jug of spring water. And they said if you do use distilled water, use half and half. That's what this iron said. Now that little one that's on recall, that little Steam Fast, It said use distilled water only, so that's what I was using in it.
Yeah. I have a little one like that, but mine's not steam fast because I looked at it the other day. It's drits. Makes it.
Oh, okay.
But I love that little thing. I've really been using it lately.
I've got one too. I like it too.
Mine's a steam fast.
Yeah, it's on recall in the
Yeah.
newer one too. I
Yeah.
still have mine. It was working good.
I do too. I still got mine.
But I got this one because I gave the other iron I just bought to my daughter because it was too hard for me to pick it up and put it on that thing. It was
I
cordless.
don't think I'm going to use my the one that's Masonic or something. Can't remember the name brand of it, but it's a cordless one because it's too heavy to me.
That's what this was.
Good
And
night, Charlotte. How'd
And
you?
then-
Good night, Charlotte. So,
Good night, Charlotte.
and it didn't stay hot enough.
That's the thing. I would use it and then put it back, and I'd sew for quite a while, and then I'd go back to use it. Well, it automatically shut off, so I'd have to turn it back on and wait.
Or if you're ironing, all of a sudden it just shuts off. I'm like, I'm not done yet.
Well, I never had that
I
happen.
gave it to her.
I never had that happen.
Well, this was a cheapo one for $20 at
No,
Family
this one was
Dollar.
expensive. Yeah, Panasonic. I think I'm probably going to sell it on Marketplace.
But this one was only
Not going to use it.
37 because I got it on sale. And it works. It gets hot. You don't want to touch it. It'll burn you. I burnt the zipper on there too hot. So I bought some, I don't know, some kind of iron cleaner. And I put it on there and it got it all off. Slick as a whistle.
Yeah, I
Even
love
came
that
with
little,
two
that little
cloths.
tube that I have. I forget what you call it, but you put it on a hot iron and kind of wipe it off with a cloth.
Yeah, that's what I did with this.
Yeah, that gets everything off. I haven't tried those sheets,
Oh, me either.
but I just have that tube. And I don't have to use it very often. So,
Oh, I think Christmas Vacation's coming on now.
yeah.
I don't like that movie that good.
No, I don't care for that one.
That's my favorite.
I'm not sure.
And I
I've had it
definitely
on
don't
AMC
like
all day. Excuse me. I think I ate too much corned beef.
I had spaghetti for dinner. And I had some homemade sourdough bread that I got at a local bakery. This gal makes it and brings it here every Thursday. I had
Oh,
one
that
in the
sounds
freezer
good.
and I got it out, put some garlic spread on it, put it in the oven. It was good with it.
Yeah, I don't want to watch this. There was no good murder shows on. I guess all the detective shows they replaced with Christmas.
Yeah, probably so this time of year.
Deck the Hallmark.
Yes, I have had that happen to my big Aliso. I looked at it one day and oh my gosh, the fuzz that was in between the plates. So I had to go get Q-tips to get it out of there. It kind of reminded me of the lint like you might get in your sewing machine. It was like that.
Huh.
And I don't know why you would get that on an iron.
Well, because you're ironing the fabric and that's where all the lint comes from. Did you ever open up one of those jelly rolls and all the lint falls out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just happened to see that one day. I'm like, oh, what is that?
Well, maybe if you use steam, it would keep all that lint down there.
Yeah, we shoot it out of there.
I'm not going to use steam. But I've
And I
only had
used
to
to
clean
love
it one
using
time
steam.
like that. It hasn't done it
Mhm.
again. So it could have just been the fabric, you know.
Oh gosh, now I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head. Da, 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 da. Ugh.
What did one cranberry say to another cranberry? 'Tis the season to be jelly.
Jelly. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
I had the best cranberry salad that someone, because we had like a potluck meal last night at church for a Christmas party. And oh man, it was so good. It had pecans in it and cut up apples. And it had
Oh,
cranberry
that sounds
jello in
good.
it. It was really good.
That's not mine.
Oh,
No. Ladies, I'm fixing to get off and say good night.
Good
well,
night.
Good night. Good
enjoyed
to
having
have you.
us. Well, you promised to come back. You
I
come
promise I'll come back.
I hope you come back.
It was
Good
nice
night,
meeting
y'all.
you.
Good
Good
night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Wonder where Jackie is tonight.
I don't know. Don't
I don't
know.
know.
A few times we wondered where Sheila was before.
Well, I was watching Tiffany's. She was
Making a bag.
Some kind of
well, at the
bag.
end, she had this Christmas quilt that was really pretty, and she was auctioning it off. And it started at $25, and when I left, it was up to $225.
Oh, good.
She does that every once in a while.
Yeah.
Said she's going to QuiltCon in February.
Is that the one in Texas,
No, that's the one in
North Carolina,
yes,
Georgia?
North Carolina.
Hmm.
Oh. I think that's about 8 hours from here.
But a lot of people I know said they were going. Like Sobecca's going.
Where's it going to be at? In North Carolina?
I knew you was going to ask that.
Is it Raleigh? Is it Raleigh?
Yes, that's it. Raleigh, North Carolina. That's it.
Yeah.
It's
That's
gonna be
about an hour from me.
Oh, but I'm
Well,
sure
that's
they're
not
going to
bad.
be videotaping while they're there. You know, and they'll put it on their channel.
I want to go to one, but that's kind of far away.
Linda said she got $315 for the quilt.
Did she?
Oh, good.
It was really pretty.
Yeah,
And
I
she
left.
put a lot of work into it. You know.
I'm going to have to watch the replay. I'll watch part of it, but I'll have to watch the replay
Yeah.
to see what it looks like.
Yeah. I
think
left halfway through the
Marla
bag.
told me one time she bought one of Tiffany's quilts.
Who did?
Marla.
Marla.
Now, think about once a year, she'll have this quilt
People out
show
there?
where she is selling all these quilts that she's made throughout the year.
Yeah. Or her husband will help her hang them up on that thing.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She has got the prettiest cat.
Oh,
Arizona.
Thumper.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
that
he's
cat is
cute.
just so pretty.
Yeah, she's in Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay.
Is where she's at. Health-wise, she looks like she's doing pretty good. She has MS.
Hmm.
So sometimes that flares up.
Yeah, she just had surgery.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
had
Is
hip
it on her
replacement.
hip?
her hip done. Yeah.
Yeah, hip replacement.
Yeah.
She did
That's
good
what I
with
need
it
to do.
though.
I'm not
Yeah.
getting it done.
You're not getting it done? Terry says he ain't either, but I think he needs to.
I'm
Well, the
not
I'm not
doctor-
into it either, but I tell you what, my arthritis kills me sometimes, and it's like,
Well, you know, since I quit going to physical therapy, my hip doesn't hurt anymore at all.
Oh my.
It's like gone away.
Oh, I said, that's good. So
Yeah, so I mean, maybe doing what they did helped it, you know. But mine is arthritis too, you know.
Yeah, mine's bone on bone. But he said if I get a hip replacement now, I'll need another one in 20 years. So when I'm 80, I'll have to get another one.
Yeah.
Well,
Good.
who knows what
Well,
I'll be like.
I've had both of my knees replaced, and it's been a good while ago. And they say they only last for so long, but mine's lasted a long time.
Oh, well, that's good.
Mm.
I don't know where Carrie is. I don't know.
She's
don't know.
probably on her own channel again tonight, like she was the other night.
The farm wife usually goes and visits with her if she is, and if farm
Yeah.
wife don't know.
Yeah. Well, I think
Oh, and
she had to do quite a bit of physical therapy after her.
did y'all see that picture I put up of Ann's 100th quilt she made?
Yeah.
That's a bunch of quilts.
I'm not even in the double digits yet.
Oh no. So yeah, the other night Brody was asking people on the chat about how many quilts do you make in a week or a month, you know. And
What
there's a
is
lot of
that?
people that said they make one a week. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I thought of Rita.
What's ITB again?
Having problems with it again.
Oh, okay.
Problems with it again.
Well, I like the color of your wall. That pink is pretty. Or fuchsia.
Oh,
Francis.
mine.
Yeah.
I know every time the TV gets bright.
Now it's blue.
Well, there.
There it is. It's like a plum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep staying out of trouble making all them quilts. And Doggleben's not talking much, just enjoying the conversation.
Tina S. Do you remember I'm your grandma? Do you ever watch that show? Everybody Loves Raymond.
Yes, I like
Yeah.
that show.
That mother-in-law cracks me up.
I get it every once in a while on Roku. I'll see it. And
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
Bye, Lisa.
Bye,
Bye,
Lisa.
Lisa.
Bye, Lisa.
Yeah,
I'm
Lisa
gonna be
has to
going
go to
here
work
pretty soon
tomorrow.
too.
Yeah, me too.
And me too. So,
I'm gonna
Well,
eat
we've been
some
on here
more.
an hour and a half almost.
yeah, I thought we ought to check in with each other for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's gonna get busy this next week and
Yeah, it is.
this week and next week's gonna be busy, busy, busy.
Good listeners are hard to find. Oh. Still 52 in here, though. We've had a big crowd tonight in here. When's your next live, Mona? When you going live again?
Friday. I'm gonna just keep them at Fridays at 1.
Okay. So
That way I'm not as tired because, well, this week I work regular. Then next week I'm only working one day, but then I have all that stuff to drink. So,
yeah.
What do you mean working? What do you
well,
work-
going to uncle's to me it's like work because I don't
Oh.
get sleep.
Okay, okay.
Mhm. Well, it is a job, though, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah,
it's work.
that is.
You're a caretaker.
Yeah,
You can't sleep when he sleeps?
I try to, but he gets up a lot, and then it's hard to go right back to sleep.
Yeah.
So,
Well, do you have a bed there that you lay down in? At least rest? No.
no, I lay on the couch.
Is he pretty close where you can hear him though?
Yeah, but last year I bought a bell. It's like a motion detector, and brought it, and then they hooked it up in the bedroom, and then you put the remote you plug into the wall, and a big light comes
19.
on and it goes ding dong, ding dong.
You
So
need you need
Now
that.
that-
Mary.
Yeah, because
But,
you need to know when he gets up.
Yep.
Good night, Tina. We'll see you after everybody gets done busy.
Bye.
J Mary's leaving too.
Bye, J. Mary. Good night. Yeah,
So
see, I can see the little eyeball up there, and the numbers went down just a little bit. Everybody's falling
Yeah,
asleep.
everybody's getting ready to hit the hay. That's what my grandmother said. Okay, it's time to hit the hay.
Yeah.
Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs
Bed
bite.
bugs bite. Ah.
I've got to go back to that eye doctor again tomorrow. Just tomorrow afternoon, just to check up.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
I hope that's the last time for.
Maybe you won't have to use the drops anymore.
Well, I'd rather use the drops and have that pain again. I'll tell you that. That
Well,
was bad. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
that was terrible. So if the drops are going to keep it from coming back, I'll take the drops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe you'll only have to use them once a day.
Mhm.
That's about when I use mine. I'm supposed to use it 4 or 5, but I can never remember till
Me
they start
either.
feeling like there's sand in there. Then I put it in.
So why do you use eye drops, Mona?
I have Sjogren's syndrome, and one of the biggest symptoms is dry eye, dry mouth.
I have dry eyes too.
It's an autoimmune disease.
And sometimes they
Mine-
feel like pasty. Like now, they just feel like pasty.
Yeah.
Huh. I have
But,
more trouble with my eyes tearing, not drying, but
Well,
Like,
I
if
was
I
trying to
cry-
tear.
I won't have any like tears for days. It just
mm.
it's really irritating.
And
Sometimes
if I ever
there's
go
nothing.
out and it's windy, I can guarantee my eyes are going to be teary for at least an hour. It just affects me.
I
that way.
never had dry eyes. Now y'all won't believe it, but when I went to the eye doctor, I tried to wear contacts,
Uh-huh.
and those contacts, after I quit wearing them, my eyes were so dry. He even tried putting tear duct things in my tear ducts to open them. That didn't work. And I mean, they weren't like that until I tried the contacts.
Hmm.
So I said, I don't want contacts no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had those plugs. I didn't like them. It like scratched my eye. It was supposed to keep more moisture in there, and the whole bottom would swell up, and it would just irritate my eye. So then I had him take them out, and then he
Yeah.
put me on antibiotics and said, "Take this for life." I said, "What?" And then he goes, "And tape your eyes shut at night." So I said, "Okay, see you later." I went to a new doctor.
Tape your eyes shut.
Yeah, so they don't get dry at night. And I just looked at
So
him like,
what happens if you got to get up during the night and go to the bathroom?
I know.
Can you not just wear an iPad, but just iPad over your eyes? Would it have to be
I
tight?
told him, "See you later." I went to a new eye doctor.
Yeah, I don't blame
They
you.
gave me that Restasis.
Yeah, that's what I have. Restasis.
Yeah,
I
I
never
did that,
tried contacts. I never tried them.
but I don't use that anymore. It's too expensive. I just use well, right now I'm using Sustain or whatever. Refresh.
I
It
don't
comes
have
in a
to pay for
package.
the Restasis with my insurance. I have a zero copay.
But to me, it doesn't work any better than the Refresh that comes in the same little
Yeah.
twist off things, and they're only $20 at Walmart. So, and then I don't have to get that test where they stick that cardboard in your eye. Because with my insurance, you have to prove your condition. So then they put these little cardboard things in your eye to see how much moisture goes on these little tabs.
Oh
And
my.
it's just annoying.
I
Huh.
just don't want
It's
anybody
called a
messing with my
Shermer
eyes.
test.
No.
And I don't like anybody messing with my eyes
No.
or my feet. You get kicks. Uh, But I probably should go back on the Restasis, at least for the winter time, because the heat seems to make it worse.
Yeah. I use it, but I don't use I'm like you, I don't use it like I'm supposed to.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
supposed to use it in the morning and at night. I'd do it in the morning. I never remember anything at night.
It just makes my eyes so blurry.
Yeah, it is for a while. That's the other kind, the refresh or whatever it is. It doesn't do that. So, and when
Well,
they get real bad, sometimes I just
there's 42 people watching. Oh, now it went to 47.
Wow.
huh. And sometimes I'll just take water and just pour it over there to kind of like flush out whatever's in there.
Huh.
And then in the wintertime, a lot of times I'll have to use a hot compress on my eyes in the morning because they'll be like wanting to stick shut. But they have like a cream like Vaseline you can put on there.
Oh,
I
my
don't like
uncle's
it.
wife used to use that stuff, and I couldn't use it. She used it all the time because hers were so dry. And I said, God, I hope I never have to go to doing something like that. I don't see
Yeah.
how she could see with that stuff on her eyes.
Well, see, I would just put it, I didn't like it in my eye because it was
She
like,
had to put it in her eyes.
well, I'm a rebel. I put it all around the eye, but I didn't put it in because I was supposed to. I did it once and I did not like it. It's like having Vaseline in your eye or
Yeah.
something, or
Ew,
lotion. Ugh,
that even sounds yuck.
it is
Mhm.
yuck. But it's not bad if you just put it all around it. I don't know if it did anything.
Well, I had a place on my face when I went back to see the dermatologist. She said precancerous, so she like froze it, a couple times. And she told me to put Vaseline on it. Because for a while it was just scab on there.
Huh.
So I put Vaseline on, but it finally just is not there now. It went away. And she said, come back in 6 months. I was thinking, what happened to a year?
Once they get you on the hook, they want you to come sooner.
Come back, yeah.
But if I go each time and she finds something, maybe I should.
Yeah, that's true. I'm down to a year now for the skin cancer. I was every 6 months, but now I'm to a year.
Run that light around you so fast, it's like, how can they even
I
see
know.
She
anything?
has this little
And then you got to
round
stand there in your
magnifying about
underwear.
like
I hate
that. She
that.
puts it up her eye and she goes over every inch of my skin.
Yeah, it don't take them 5 minutes. And
He's like,
I
turn,
don't see how
turn.
I don't see how they
She
can
took a
detect
pretty good
anything as
while.
fast as they go.
She went slow.
Oh, no, mine just like bzz, bzz, turning me around like a Barbie doll, spinning me.
And I had
And they
my
got these
socks
big
on,
glasses on.
and I was sitting on the table, and she said, I need you to pull your socks off. I'm like, great. And she looked even in between my toes.
Wow.
Oh,
On
mine
my
don't do
feet,
that. I just say,
everywhere.
there's nothing there. Because I had that hunk cut off my back, and I never want to go through that again. That scar was like this, going straight down my back.
Huh.
And they had to go, was it 5 centimeters down in and all the way around it and then stitch it back together. Oh,
And what was that for?
I had melanoma skin cancer last year.
Oh.
And they had to cut it out. And
that can be a real deadly one.
it is.
Melanoma.
we were getting ready to go to the beach, and I was walking past the mirror, and I never really look at my body anymore,
Yeah.
nothing to see there. And I saw something black on my back. So I thought maybe it was a bug or something or a tick. So I told Haley. She goes, "It's just a mole." I said, "Well, get the camera, take a picture of it, and let me see it." So I looked at it, and it looked funky. So I went to the doctor, and
Yeah.
he said that has to come off. So he
Yeah.
cut it off and sent it away. Well, then I had to go see the plastic surgeon, and then he had to, because it came back melanoma. So
Yeah.
he had to cut all the way around it, and he had to keep
Yep.
cutting until the margins or whatever, but
Yeah,
it
all
was
the
like 5
margins around it were
centimeters.
free.
And
Yeah.
the scar was like this all the way down my back. And where they had to scrunch it in, it's got, I call it a horn now. I got a little spot that pokes out, because they got to move the fat over to get it back
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, on my face where I had those 11 stitches on my forehead, she said she had to move this flap over to stitch it, but nobody can really see the scar at all. I mean, it healed up very good.
Oh, you can
I,
see
I
mine.
got them
But
black
she
moles on
told
my back,
me, she
but
Yeah,
told
she
this was
me,
checked
about
them.
this big.
she
Yeah, I've
told
got
me
one
she
like that,
wanted
but she
me to
checked it
go.
and said it was fine.
She told me, I want to send you to a dermatology surgeon. She said, not a plastic surgeon, because she told me that the plastic surgeon is more concerned about looks than what the dermatology surgeon would be.
Oh, I
So I
went to a
just said,
plastic
okay.
surgeon. And I go see, well, I was seeing him every 6 months for a full cancer check. Now I go once a year now,
Yeah.
because I just had my 6 months not too long ago.
Yeah. If you've had melanoma, that's, you need to really stay on top of that and make sure
Yeah.
you're going when they say you
You're
need
kind
to.
of blonde and pale. Not pale.
I am pale. Well, right now I'm red. But yeah, I do have
That's
pale
I didn't
skin.
use the right word there, but you know what I meant.
Yeah, well, she told
Yeah.
me light fair skinned people
Not fair skin. That's what I meant to say, not pale.
will have more places show up than someone who's dark skinned.
Yeah. Well, and my uncle died of skin cancer, but he didn't have melanoma. He had basal cell, but he had a spot, but he just never went and got it checked or whatever, and then it went into his lungs. So
Yeah.
mine's even worse than that one. Mine's the deadly kind,
Yeah.
and it can just go all over. Oops.
Oh.
It can go all over.
Yeah.
So
Do you tan when you're out in the sun in the summertime? Do you tan or not? I mean,
I used to. Well, I'd burn first and then it would turn to tan. But now I spray on so much sunscreen. It's like
The
I'll be lucky if
dermatologist
I
told
get
me
any
to
color.
stay out of the sun.
That's what they told me too, but that ain't happening.
that's hard to do.
That's hard to do when you're going outside, but I do try, if I'm going to be in the sun a long time, I'll wear something to cover my forehead,
Yeah, that's what I wear, like not a ball cap, and then I'll take all the hair and push it back this way so I don't burn the scalp or nothing.
Yeah. Like that, but I'm not out in the sun just to get tanned or anything like that.
Alfonso's down there. I'm gonna bring him up and tell him we're leaving though, because we are leaving. All right.
Yeah.
No.
Hello.
No, we're fixing to go. You showed up too late. So
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize it.
we've all been sitting here yawning, but I'm just gonna tell you we're fixing to sign off here.
Yeah,
So.
you've been on almost an hour and a half.
Hour and 44 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well, what time is it over there?
I've got 8:45.
Oh, it's 7:45 here.
It's 9:45 here.
9:46 here.
Well, yeah, 9:46.
8:46 here too. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're an hour difference.
just depends what time zone you're in.
I'm in the Mountain Time Zone, but our time zone might change to Central Time. Our state might move to Central Time.
Wow.
If they get rid of the daylight saving time, our state's gonna move over to Central Time,
Yeah.
Huh.
Colorado.
Okay.
I hope they don't. I hope they're able to change it to just leave the time alone.
Leave it alone. Me too.
You
Yeah, if
know.
they give it a daylight saving time, our state gonna move over to Central Time,
Yeah.
which means we'll be the same time as you guys.
And then some states don't change at all, like Arizona.
Mhm.
They don't change.
Yeah,
But-
because Arizona, it's so hot, and then they don't need the extra daylight hours in the summer. That's why.
Well, I don't need the daylight hours either.
You don't get any more or any less done. It's the same amount of light whether
Yeah,
they change the time or not.
it just depends where you're at. Like, it depends how far away you are from the equator and how far
I know
north you
because
are.
at 5:30 it's dark here.
Hmm.
But you know,
So
here
my
in Col-
iPad says I only
here-
got
but-
10%.
But here in Colorado, 4 o'clock is completely dark. Here in the Denver metro area, because I'm way up north. I'm much closer to Canada.
Yeah, that's like
And when I lived in New Mexico, still the same time zone. But the thing is that in New Mexico, where I'm from, near Texas, it gets dark around 5:30, 6:30.
yeah, 5:30 here. It's dark.
But over there in Texas, where I'm from, near
Eight
Texas,
47, 8:48. It'll be 8:49.
it'll be like 6 o'clock is still a little bit daylight in the winter. But here in Colorado, 3 o'clock rolls around, starts setting. The sun starts to set. So by 4 o'clock, it's dark already. So it has to do depend how far north you are.
Where is Doggle been at?
Northern Indiana area,
Oh, okay.
northern Indiana, northern Illinois. Anyway,
Wonder where Rowena
that
is.
area kinda.
She went to bed early. She has a test tomorrow.
She has what?
Oh, Carrie? Is that,
No,
It-
Rowena.
oh yeah, doctors test to the hospital. Indiana. I knew it was up in that way. I was close.
Do you know what she's having done?
Just a procedure's all I know.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, ladies and
Alrighty.
Alfonso, we're
Good night.
gonna sign off.
Okay. Can I close out with a Christmas
Good
hymn?
night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye. It's pretty. I like that. That was nice. I'm glad you ended it like that for us tonight.
You're welcome.
Okay. We'll see you later. Bye now. Now I'm going to end it. Good night, everybody.